So that wind was coming in right over the outfield. Probably not a huge help if folks were trying to get some home runs in yesterday, though the Guardians certainly capitalized on that later in the game. But today it's a different wind direction. We're more so talking out of the south. And so what that should do is help keep that lake breeze at bay and also help improve that temperature if you're going to be headed downtown. Right now, downtown's at 72 degrees. Wind sustained out of the south about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So we're starting to see the intensity of that wind decrease a little bit. I still think we're going to hold on to a light south breeze, especially through those later innings, but a much better forecast, especially for folks that are going to be sitting in the stands and really just enjoying everything about baseball here in October in Northeast Ohio. First pitch temperature right around 74 degrees. We may lose a degree or two as we go through the course of this afternoon, but overall a very good weather forecast, at least starting to pan out. Right now, temperatures across the area upper 60s to about low 70s. Very seasonable for where we should be for this time of the year. Few clouds, so you may notice that as we go through kind of the course of today, a little thicker at times. Good news is these clouds will not carry a rain chance for us. It's just a little weak disturbance that's passing through to give us just a couple of those clouds. Outside of that, the south wind will help our temperature even up near the lake shore. That's where I think we're going to stay mid 70s more so this afternoon. Farther to the south, upper 70s as we go through the course of today. We'll walk you through how much warmer these temperatures can climb by the weekend before we have a better opportunity for rain, all coming up in just a few minutes. All courtesy of that same high pressure system that did kick up a little bit of that wind yesterday. Those wind speeds are going to come down a little bit today, and we're talking about a southerly wind, so that makes a difference at where our temperature will rest through the course of this afternoon. You'll also notice has an impact on the next couple of days as we round out the work week, look ahead towards the upcoming weekend. We are on a big warming trend with dry conditions that are basically going to lead us to that point. Right now in downtown Cleveland, we're sitting at 72 degrees. Winds have backed off a little bit now that that temperature is starting to warm up. So it's a south wind about 8 miles per hour. Light breeze. That's essentially what we would expect as we go through the course of this afternoon. So if you are coming into downtown Cleveland for the Guardians game at 3:08, expect temperatures near first pitch right around the low to mid 70s, and probably not going to see a ton of changes through the course of the game. But again, it's a south wind, so it will feel a little bit more comfortable, though may still not be the worst idea to have that jacket or sweater at least as an option if you're going to be sitting in the shade during the course of the game. Tomorrow and really kind of the next couple of days, no big differences. Temperatures tomorrow upper 70s. We're back into the 80s as we get into Saturday as well as Sunday. And you can see how quiet and dry this forecast will be. Not necessarily the best combination when we're still dealing with drought conditions. This is the latest drought monitor that came out today. No big changes, though we didn't really expect it. We figured that the warmer temperatures would probably offset the little bit of rain that we did see over the course of this last week. Well, the problem is we're going to add more heat and more sunshine, which is going to continue to dry things out. That is until we get into the early part of this next week. And you can see the drop in temperatures. That's your next cold front, and it will start to bring back a better opportunity for rain once we get into Tuesday. But again, it's going to take a little bit of time to get to that point. Though I will say this, that cold front as it passes through, likely going to kick up more wind across the area, but it may give us our best opportunity for rain through at least the first half of the month of October. So if you're looking for some much needed rain chances here, Tuesday into Wednesday are going to be those days. In the short term, beautiful forecast, enjoy it, lots of sunshine, and certainly well above average temperatures over the next couple of days.